John, looking back at your photos, when was the moment that you said to yourself, I need to change? I cannot go on like this. When was that moment? So talk about it, please.
So the big one for me, I mean, there's been multiple kind of transformations, but looking at those photos, like there was a point where I went to the store and I had to buy a size 46 pants because the 44s weren't fitting me anymore. Okay. And up until that point, I could look in the mirror. I could be like, oh yeah, just a little bit of a belly, but I could kind of pretend like, yeah, I'm not really fat. But when I bought a size 46 pants, I was like, no, John, you're a fat ass. All right. And then I realized, like, it clicked in my life, right? Maybe I was like, was it probably like 30, maybe just barely not 30, maybe 28, 29 or whatever. And it clicked in my mind. I said, you know what? This shit ain't going to happen for you, man. I don't think you're going to be a rock star. I don't think you're going to be a stud. I don't think you're going to be rich. I don't think you have a ripped physique and have women all over you like you dreamed in your head. I don't think that's going to happen, right? Because on the path you're going right now, that shit ain't ever going to happen, right? So I realized, I was like, fuck. If I want to get what I want out of life, I better fucking start now. Like because you're always putting it off. It's just like when you start a diet and you're like, I'm going to start on Monday, right? It's Friday night. And you're like, I need to order up all the bad food during the weekend so I can enjoy it before. And then Monday comes around and you're like, maybe one more day. So you eat more shit, right? And then Tuesday comes in, you're like, next week, right? And then you do it for like 2 days and you're back to your old shit again.
Yes.
Same thing. That's how I was living my life. I was like, yeah. Someday I'll work on losing some weight, on getting my physique and overcoming my social anxiety and all this shit. But at that moment, I said, no, it has to be now. Because now or never. Otherwise, I believe that you only have a very few moments of what I call clarity in life, right? It's that insight where you actually see things as they are. And it's like this, like most of us are living our lives in the backseat of the car that is our life, and someone else is driving. The world is driving. Circumstances are driving. Every once in a while, the car pulls over, you get out, and you get a chance to drive. Did you want to drive the car? And it doesn't happen very often. And so when you get that opportunity, when your brain says, hey, wait a minute, I need to make a change, you fucking take it, right? And so that's what I did. Is I said, wait a minute, I don't know if I want to go down this road another 300 miles in the back seat, duct taped in the back seat of the car, letting someone else drive. Maybe I want to drive for a while. And so I made that choice. I realized, because if I don't make this choice now, I'm not going to make this choice in the future. And so that was it. That was I had to say, this is it. I'm no longer going to live this life. If I want to get what I want out of life, I'm going to do what it takes to get it. And I got into the driver's seat of that car, and I've been driving since. I won't let anyone take that wheel from me at this point, because it's fucking scary. And that's why I consider everything to be life or death, is because if I get in the backseat of that car again, I might as well be dead. Because someone else is living my life. I'm not living my life. I'm only living my life. You see, you're only living your life if the things that you think up here are the things that you can do. If you have thoughts in your head, if your will is not strong enough to execute what you want in life, you are not living your life. You are just watching a show. You're just watching the movie. And then I'll tell you this, it's like my definition of freedom. Yes. Okay. A lot of people, they think freedom is what other people give you, or people. Freedom is your ability to execute your will upon the world. That is freedom. The more that you have the ability to execute what you think up in here, what you want on the world, the more free you are. And freedom is my number one value in life. And the only way to become free is to have discipline. If you don't have discipline, like Jocko Willink says, right? He says discipline equals freedom. It's 100% true. Because if you don't have discipline, because the biggest thing that's stopping you from having freedom is yourself. You cannot execute. You want to do these things, but you can't do it. It's not other people. It's not someone oppressing you. It's not women. It's not circumstances. It's you. If you can do what you think in your head, you will be free and you'll be successful in life. But 95% of people, they can't. They have a thought in their head. They cannot fucking execute on it.